Well, a tough one to take right at the end, but what are your overall thoughts?
Yeah, a tough one to take at the end. Players have worked hard. You could see that. You know, they grafted. It was a competitive game. Both sides were very competitive. I thought we started well. 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗥's got that chance. He's through. Nice bit of football that we played there. Keeper's made a really good save from him. 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗥, we thought we could give them a threat at set pieces, and we did. We created several set piece situations, and 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗥's had two good headers. One is put over the bar from a good situation, and another one's just been cleared off the line. 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗡𝗥 at the very end, and again we've tried to come in here and win the game. That was the intent, to go and win it. And you know, I look at the goal back, and we've probably got 4 players close enough to get a challenge in on the edge of the box, and the lads put it in from an angle, and as you say, it's tough to take.
Yeah, as you say, first half particularly, you know, chances were going your way, and unfortunately just couldn't get that first goal that would have made such a difference in that tight affair.
Yeah, listen, it's goals change the complexion of games. Goals win your games, and we've been working very hard on the training ground to put ourselves in positions to go and score more goals. But we've got to do it on game day, you know. So.
Yeah, and the second half, I mean, I suppose Colwell looked as if he was the danger when he ran with the ball throughout it, so you knew where the danger was coming from.
Yeah, he was a tricky player, you know. As I said, when we look at the goal that he's gone and scored right at the death, was it 96 minutes or something like that? And obviously we've tried to be offensive with the players that we've got on the pitch, and he's got it. And as I say, there's 5 players probably round him, close enough to get a challenge into, or at least a block on the shot. And it's gone in the back of the net, and you know, as I say, it's a tough one to take.
Really well organised throughout, you know, players doing their jobs and making sure they were doing the tracking apart from the goal. But as far as creating at the other end,
yeah, I mean, tracking, we had enough people in there to block it, you know. So the lads have grafted and went back, and obviously, you know, 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗥's done great. You know, probably wasn't going to start the game because he's had a bit of a cold. Done great to get 70 minutes. They've obviously took their full-back off. I thought Amari was going to give him a few problems. Took him off, and they put a flying player on the other side of it. So Harvey Saunders did great then, being able to track him and get forward and do things. I think Josh Hawkes has done really well when he's come on for that 10-minute period. 18 minutes, isn't it? Something like that he's had. We look bright, which is good. That's what we're after. You know, I would have liked us to have been better in possession in the attacking third a little bit more at times. But you can't fault the players' commitments, and as I say, the organisation and everything. And you know, we forced the goalkeeper to kick it. Tom Davis and Jordan Turnbull have won all the headers in there, and then we knew it was going to be about the knockdowns in there. So it was competitive from that point of view. But as you say, you've got to score the goals. And at the very end, you know, there's oohs and ahs, and there's keeper's made a great save towards the very end. Yeah.
We'll have to touch on injuries again. I mean, Luke Norris there. I mean, is it his knee? Is that what the issue is?
Well, it looks that way. It was a competitive challenge, wasn't it? You know, he was totally committed for the cause, and it looks as though he's come off the wrong side of it. You know, so we'll get that assessed in due course, but it doesn't look great at the moment.
And injuries, Regan Henry missing today. Anything more you can tell us about Regan's injury?
Yeah, Regan picked a knee injury up in the last minute of the game against Newport in the victory at home. So he's got a knee injury that will leave him out till the new year now.
So bad news from that perspective. Of course, another game now. You've got to look forward to Tuesday night in Wimbledon at home, and that's going to be the next one, so the most important fixture. Yeah,
listen, we'll get home after this one. We'll reflect on it, debrief it as we always do, and obviously it's a quick turnaround, get ready for Wimbledon, which is going to be a very competitive game, and this is the catch-up game that we've had in the division. And
you've won the last home game. You know, you talked about making the home form much better and taking advantage. So
listen, you've got to win games, you know, and the players are working hard. We've got to win. Got to win. Fans were great, sang all the way through the game. Yeah. Applauded the players at the end, so you can see the commitment. You know, attitude, commitment, desire. You know, we talk about Luke Norris, the desire to win the ball for the team. He's ended up on the wrong side of an injury. You know, Sam Finley's working his socks off in there. He's come off with cramp towards the end. 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗥, 70 minutes, although he's been ill. The lad's coming back, and you know, it's just a shame that we didn't come away with something from the game for the attitude and the commitment to the players that was there. As I say, Kieran Morris done great on the right hand side, really tricky, industrious from there. You know, and again, it's one of them where we got to reflect on it, as we always do, pick the bones out of it, and then pick ourselves up and go again on Tuesday.
Best of luck on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Nigel.